Get in here. Get in here. I'm making sure that I'm live on every platform. So get in here. Today is Motivational Mondays with Annika Laquette. So I want to make sure that you all are in here. Hello, 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 hello. Like I say in every single episode, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Okay. It's Monday, and I know y'all need some motivation. Just like I know I need motivation on Mondays, okay? So I am here to help motivate you, to help encourage you, to help keep you going. And I know some of you are at work. I know some of you are maybe busy right now and waiting to go to work. Okay. So I'm here. I'm here. And I'm going to help motivate you all. All right. Thank you so much for coming in. If you are on TikTok, make sure y'all triple tap, double tap, all that little stuff, okay, over there. Triple tap the screen, okay. Get the heart to blow up, okay. So tap 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 until that heart blows up. Make sure you share. If you are on any platform, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and you're watching this right now, make sure that you share this live out with your friends and family. You never know that this may help someone, so make sure that you all go over there and get the tapping. And if you are um, in the comment section below, make sure that you all say where you're listening in from. Are you listening in from YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook? Let me know. Let me know, and I'll put your name on the screen and give you a huge shout out. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So today is Monday. Hey, everyone that's listening in right now. Thank you so much for coming in, and I am here. I'm excited. So double tap that screen, triple tap that screen, and share, 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 share. Thank you all so much for coming in and listening to Never Gave the Nine podcast. I'm so excited to be here. It's Monday. Okay. So let's get into it because I do not want to hold y'all too long, like I say all the time. All right. So, y'all, today is Monday. And when it's Monday, y'all know that it is time to be motivated. Never gave denied is where you need to be. Okay. So, welcome. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That's you will not miss any of our episodes that is coming out on every single week. That is Mondays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do go live. All right, so that means you can interact with us. Or when we go, we have our actual show, excuse me, on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you all support the show. Support, 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 okay? And make sure that you become an undeniable with us, okay? Subscribe, follow, stay tuned with us because we post every single day. I know I do on my personal pages, and I always promote the show on every single day. So make sure you do that. And if you are a return subscriber and returning follower, hey, undeniable. Make sure you share. Let people know about the place that you like to listen to. You know you like to listen to this podcast, right? So make sure you share. Don't be selfish now. Okay. We are not selfish over here at Never Gave the Nine podcast. Okay. So we are here, and I'm excited to be here with you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you follow and everything. So, y'all, this episode is sponsored by the Content Creator Journal and 12-month planner that's dedicated to people with social anxiety. Okay. I have it right here beside me. And as y'all can see, it is huge. Okay. I'm putting it next to my head. Okay. It's huge. And if you go over there to the QR code, you can actually screenshot this and you can purchase your book from Amazon. Okay. It's available on Amazon right now. And it looks just like this. Okay. It's orange at the front with all the little gadgets and gadgets and stuff. And then on the back, it's green. And it has a whole description about the book. It has my name at the bottom. All right. So, and in the inside, it has different challenges. It has this is the first challenge, okay? Then it also has an actual planner in here. So you can actually batch your content and schedule it out. And then have notes so that you can take notes about your different ideas, okay? And it's like that every single month. Something is always new, okay? As y'all can see, something is always new. So make sure that you all go and purchase your book. You can screen record this or screenshot, screenshot this right now so that you can access your Amazon QR code, okay? And you can purchase. All right. So thank you to the sponsor. Thank you to the sponsor. All right. And also, we are looking for guests. We're looking for donations and we're looking for sponsors. Okay. So if you would like to be a guest on the show, send us an email at nevergavedeniedpodcast@gmail.com, or you can send me a DM at Annika Laquette on all platforms so that you could come on the show. Now, the criteria to come on the show is you have to be either a business owner, a creative, and a creative means a person that is an artist, dancer, singer, actor, director, um, some type of the creator space. You need to have that criteria, or you need to be a community leader who's giving back to their community, such as like a nonprofit organization, a dance team, a step team, a cheer team, whatever the case may be. But you have to be able to give back to your community. And no, I'm not talking about political. Okay, this is not a political thing when it comes to being on the show. Okay, so I'm only accepting people who are community leaders, and that means that you have to own a nonprofit organization. So you'll come on the show and talk about your actual organization so that you can help get yourself out there and also help recruit new members. Okay. There's always a thing that is best for children to be a part of an organization and get their minds off of things and actually go to school and then go to the organization and do what they got to do. Okay. And speaking of a new organization, okay, this is not new. However, I am a part of a step team. Okay. I am part of the Chi Omega Delta STEP team, and I am the confidence coach. And we're also recruiting new members on May 16th at the Timminsville Community Center. Okay, May 16th from 12 to 4. We're doing an interest meeting. Okay, so make sure that you all come out and go to the interest meeting. And I will put that information down below. So make sure that you all come out. We're looking for new members. All right. So once again, we are looking for sponsors. If you like to sponsor an episode, send me a DM at Annika Laquette on all platforms. Send me an email if that's comfortable with you at nevergator9podcast@gmail.com. And if you would like to donate, let us know as well. All right. So, y'all, today's episode, it has come to me and my attention is a lot of people are sleeping on their dreams, if I would say. Sleeping on their dreams. And if you are at like a crossroads where you feel as though you don't know which route to take, or you feel as though you are all over the place when it comes to your dreams and you're trying to figure out like the best way to accomplish it, without the support, without the people around you, or whatever the case may be, I want to encourage you to take a deep dive into what you really want to do. Because sometimes when you actually take a deep dive, sometimes it really means like, do I really want to do this or not? Right? So I want you to take a deep dive and figure out what you want to do. Because I know that everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Whether if you want to admit it or not, or whether if you don't know it or not, everyone on this earth has a purpose. And you have to serve out your purpose. Okay. And with that being said, figure it out. And more than likely, how I figured out my purpose, more than likely, you're already living your purpose. Okay. You just don't know how to tap into it deeply. All right. So this is how you can tap in. Okay. I'm going to give you all like a little bit of help. If you are a person who, for example, love to sing, okay, and you feel like, dang, I don't know, people not going to receive what my singing is about, I challenge you to sing in the mirror. Then I challenge you to record yourself and post it. Okay. That's bold right there. That's bold. Okay. I also challenge you to go to different events and see if you can get your name on that list of singers. Go to karaoke. Go to karaoke. Heck yeah. Shoot, go to karaoke, start singing, and then also what I want you to do is start networking. When you network with the people that you're doing a karaoke for, more than likely they may have a spot where you could come in and sing weekly. You never know. But as you see, I'm giving you like steps and challenging yourself. I'm giving you all this so that you all can challenge yourself to do something different. Challenge yourself to be new. This is a whole new year. This is 2026, and it's about to be May, like next week. Okay, it's about to be May. So we almost in the middle of the year. So I want you to challenge yourself to do something new. Challenge something that scares you. Be a part of something that scares you. Okay? because you never know, one, who's watching you. I always say this all the time. Two, you never know who actually is going to support you. Okay. And three, you're doing something out of your comfort zone, so that's going to make you stronger. Okay. So it's a win-win situation if you decide that you actually want to like do something out of your comfort zone. So I challenge every last one of you, figure out your purpose because more than likely you're already doing it. If you say, dang, I want to go to dental school, I love the dentist, I love dealing with people's mouths and figuring out how to help them, do it. See if you can volunteer at a dentist center. See if you can actually apply to a dental school. See if you can actually do all this stuff and do not be scared to do it. There's so many colleges that are dedicated to people who want to be a dentist. There are so many dental centers and dental office who would like for you to be a volunteer. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Figure out what you want to do. If this is something that you just want to do for fun, and then until you wait for that part, then it's like, okay, yeah, like you can do stuff for fun. If you say, dang, I want to have my own perfume business, guess what? Start going to perfume workshops. There are perfume workshops around. Trust and believe. If you go on Google and say, hey, I want to go to a perfume workshop where I can mix and match my own perfumes, guess what? There's things like that that's out there right now. All you got to do is stop being scared. That's the first thing. Stop being scared and actually do it. Okay. So you go to the perfume workshop and then you could ask the person that is actually hosting the workshop, like, how do you get into the business? And you can have like a sit down one on one talk with them if they're willing to and see how you could get into the business. Or if the person wants to be open or not be open, you do your own research, but at least you went to the actual workshop and you see what they do. You can see the products and the oils and all this other stuff that can actually help you start your own perfume line. Listen to me, Annika LaQuette, Navigator Night Podcast, to give you motivation so that you can actually achieve your dreams and your goals because I'm going to motivate you. I got all the motivation in the world to give to people, okay? Because I know what it was like to not be motivated and not realize what the world I want to do with my life. I know exactly how that felt, okay? I know exactly how I felt when I was trying to question my purpose. I'm sitting here reaching out to like influencers and saying, how did you find your purpose? I'm sitting here praying and God, like, girl, you're already living in your purpose. You just need to sit down, figure it out, and you got this. Okay. So I'm telling you from Navigator Nine podcast, you already living in your purpose. You probably doing it every single day, but you don't even realize it because it probably comes natural to you. Figure out what comes natural to you. If talking to people is natural to you, get into motivational speaking. Get into things that could actually help other people. If, let's see, designing clothes is something that comes natural to you, get into fashion designing. See if you can actually start a clothing line. Do decorations, do whatever. You like decorating, start decorating. Ask your friends, hey, can I decorate your house? Can I decorate your party? Can I decorate your event? Right? And you could start your decorating business. Like that's what I'm saying. Like do stuff that comes natural to you. Trust and believe. A lot of people have things that comes natural to them. They just don't know because it comes natural to them and they do it every day. So I'm telling you, you're probably already living in your purpose, but you need to sit down, figure out what I'm good at. You can write that down. I did. Get a sheet of paper and write down what am I good at. I hope y'all can put that in the chat. Y'all can put that in the chat right now. What am I good at? Okay? And I put your name on the screen. But type in what am I good at? Right? Write down on a sheet of paper. And then you just start listening. You're like, okay, I'm good at cooking. I'm good at designing clothes. I'm good at picking out perfumes. I'm good at this. Let me tell you something. When you realize that, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. You can say, I'm a consultant. Okay? A consultant is a person that helps consult people or navigate people through different things, such as like, let's say I'm a social media consultant. I really am though, for real. So y'all should book me. But I'm a social media consultant, right? And that is a person who goes through your social media platforms, see what you can start doing differently to get a different result. Also, what you can do is clean your social media pages. You can start marketing different. You can start advertising or whatever the case may be. I will go on your pages and I will look at stuff that you need to start taking away or adding so that you could attract brands. Things like that. That's a little bit about what I do for real. I do that for real, y'all. So book it, girl. But I'm saying, like, with that being said, you could be a consultant. You could do different things that can help other people or guide other people so that they can be successful, right? You also can be a business consultant. You know a little bit about business or shoot a lot of bit about business, and you say, okay, you need your LLC, you need your EIN, you need this, and that, right? And businesses will be like, what? I didn't know that. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do that now. Open a business account, all that good stuff, right? So write down everything that you're talented at. You could do so much stuff, okay? So much stuff is out here for you to find your purpose. So don't sit there and think that I'm not living in my purpose, because more than likely you are. So don't give up on your purpose. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what could actually happen for you, because I know what, like I keep telling y'all, I know what it was like not to know what my purpose was. And whole time I was living in it. I realized I was really good at talking to the camera. I realized I was really good at helping people and also showing my day in the life and doing social media. And I love doing social media and teaching people about it. Okay. So that's why I got into it. And I started teaching. And that class that I had 2 weeks ago was very successful because the people in it, which I'm still waiting for y'all to do y'all assignment. Okay. So don't, I'm coming back to y'all. I'm going to reach back out to y'all. Okay. So y'all better be waiting. But for the people who joined the class, they learned a lot because I was passionate about what I was teaching. I taught them about social media. So figure out things that you like to do and you run with it. That is your purpose. That's your passion. Okay. If you like working on cars, that's your purpose. That's your passion. Make a business out of it. Make a side gig out of it. Something like that. Do stuff that's going to actually help you, right? Because you don't want to be sitting here through life feeling stagnant because you feel like you're not living in your purpose. But I want you to, like I said, write it down, write the vision, make it plain, okay? And actually go for it. And start reaching out to people who you think may need your services. You never know. You never know who may need your services. So get yourself out there. Don't be scared. There's somebody out there that's watching you right now, waiting for you to reach out to them. Period. Okay? So I'm so excited, like I said, that you all listening today. And let me put this on screen. Hey ma. All right now, yes. So I'm gonna put this on the screen. Okay. But yes, shout out to Ma listening in from it look like YouTube. So thank you so much for tuning in, Ma. Okay. So y'all, like I said, I don't want to hold you all too long, but I do want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And I know that you all are at work or you're doing something else, but you definitely could come back to this actual episode, Motivational Mondays with Annika, and listen in, because I hope this helps someone so that you all can be like, I got this. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to actually do something that I'm passionate about doing. So, yes. So thank you for coming in. If you already came in, stop by, say hey, thank you so much. Also, if you're going to look later and you're going to comment later, thank you so much. Okay, thank you for the support. Keep sharing, keep liking. Oh, also one more thing. Did y'all see the Michael Jackson movie? That was a good movie. A lot of people had a lot of flack and talked about it. Okay, and I don't understand why, but I kind of get a little bit because it was missing a little bit of details. However, one highlight of the movie was when the little girl said my name. My name in the movie, y'all. My name in the movie. She said, my name is Annika. Period. Okay. I said, let me find out my name in the movie. Let me find out I'm on a big screen. Okay. So I was happy about that. Okay. She said, my name is Annika, but y'all need to go and watch it. For the people who did not watch it, I'm going to actually post our little review today, right after this, actually. And go ahead and watch it. And you'll be able to hear the part where it had my name in it. Okay. She said my name Annika. I almost jump out that seat. Okay. But yeah, go ahead and watch Michael, y'all. Michael was a good show. And I hope they come out with a part two. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching Never Gave Denied podcast, Motivational Mondays with Annika. Thank you so much. New and old subscribers and followers. Thank you. Also, one more thing. We are looking for sponsors, okay? Donations and guests. So send us a DM at Never Gave Denied podcast at gmail.com. Cash App, all that good stuff. Everything is right here below. All right. Send us a DM. Send us an email. Do what you gotta do and reach out to us, because the DMs are always open. All right. The email is always open. So go ahead. Send me a DM if you want to be a guest on the show. Once again, you have to be a community leader. You have to be in the creative space, which is artist, dancer, singer, actor, director, all that good stuff. Or you have to be a business owner. Okay, that's how you could be a guest on the show. All right. And once again, this episode is sponsored by the Content Creator Journal and 12-month planner that's dedicated to people with social anxiety. It is the first of its kind and it is big, okay? It is 8 by 11. All right. And if you would like to purchase your book, make sure that you go right here, screenshot this right now, and you'll be able to purchase the book from Amazon. All right. So I would like to thank you all so much once again. And make sure you all come back on Wednesday where we'll be having my good sis Samara coming on the show, okay, on Wednesday, April 29th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this will be going on YouTube. Okay, so it will air on YouTube, Never Gave Denied Podcast YouTube page. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned. And thank y'all so, so, so much. Okay, I would love to see y'all on Wednesday. We're going to keep promoting, keep promoting, keep promoting. And I love every last one of you all. And I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday. Excuse me, a beautiful Monday. Woo, a beautiful Monday and a good week. And we will be back live on next Monday. Okay, so make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. Okay. And remember, yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Annika Laquette, and you just listened to Never Gave Denied podcast. Bye.